And this is Tangerine Raptors basketball. Tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by Gillette. Shooting from the floor, A.D. Rawls in the replay center. Celtics are 14-4 on the road, a better record than they have at home. They're currently 28 against the Toronto Raptors. First season, his team lost in the Eastern Conference Finals. Last season, they won it all against the Dallas Mavericks. Easy work throughout the playoffs for the Boston Celtics, and over the last 13 games, nothing has been easy. 13.
And it's not supposed to be easy. This is the NBA. They're the reigning champions. Everyone's going to come out and give them their best. They're going to have to respond this season.
C.J. McCollum nearly won the game on Sunday for the Pelicans. Last second shot, Scotty B!
Team. Raptors going to have to take good shots, though. Don't fall into the trap of early threes, but that was a great wide open shot by Scotty Barnes.
Here's Jaylen Brown.
It's going to be a tough matchup in posting up and living in the paint.
Barnes with Grady Dick back over to Scotty. Screen set by Jakob in the paint. What a great dish.
Engage Porzingis just a little bit so he can deliver that pass to Jakob Poeltl for a layup.
White with a three that doesn't go, and Jakob Poeltl with the rebound. This group, as Grady Dick is
pretty good off-ball shot blocker. Come from the help side, come play.
What do you think? Brown, Tatum, and Porzingis 5-4, 10th time. They're outscored by 8.9 points per 100 possessions. Last year they were plus 11 per 100 possessions. This group of five just taking time. It's that time of the year, January.
I mean, you take time. You got Porzingis back, so you have to figure that out. But again, you're getting the best of everyone else. And they do have a style that's going to be up and down offensively because they take so many outside shots. They have individual players that can create their own. And at the end of the day, it's going to come down to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown playing top-notch, all-pro, all-NBA basketball.
Raptors off to a great start. They lead by 8. Here's Holiday with a left.
Porzingis, to me, Tatum, he doesn't have to be used so much. He doesn't have to have all of that volume with shots. You have so many other good players that you can use.
Kick to three from downtown. Looking on the inside, and
so defensively, you have to respect it.
He picked up his second foul. And following that, he got Ochai Agbaji will check in. Did an excellent job on a Monday night against Steph Curry. Batted out. Poeltl sends it to RJ running the floor. Oh, what a pass. 25 to go here in this opening quarter. The Raptors with 15 points coming out of the top. For the last time they met on December the 31st. On New Year's Eve, Raptors outscored in the first quarter 23-12. Here they are 4 minutes in, and they have 15 and maybe more. RJ, that pass on the interior. Porzingis.
Good try. Jaylen Brown tied up. Jakob Poeltl. And again, today, nice back cut.
And back cut.
Locked in, and they were committed. You have to make sure you see ball and new man and be able to react to those back cuts.
Scotty with a three that doesn't go. He's been so good on the interior. Scotty Barnes in the month of January whistling.
And I think that mid-range is one of his sweet spots. You know, he's been doing a really good job with his turnaround. He still has to play his game.
Holiday didn't play in the first meeting between the two, so 3.
See Brown picking up full court. We've seen him a lot. And Brown is just one of those guys. He's good enough to be the superstar, but he does the other things. I like his intensity.
RJ, the corner 3. Barrett from Bell.
Talking about Jaylen Brown, and he will do that. He'll get lost on defense, help a little too much, or not stay connected to his man. That time, RJ made him pay for it.
Porzingis a deep 3, and he can do that. 5% this season. Here's Grady.
Don't like it, Matt. Don't like it. I'm sorry.
No.
I apologize.
Why? No, why? Why?
I cut you off.
Too
and
early?
everything.
That's
I
right.
cut
That's
you
right.
off
It's
and
all good.
everything, but
Why?
because you're playing into Boston's strength. Boston wants to shoot the three-point. They want to get up and down. You have to be deliberate. You have to take some of those offensive opportunities away from Boston. How do you do that? Not turning the ball over, rebounding, and be more selective with your shots.
Here's Grady. High post. Here's Barrett.
Now this is better.
Abaji, and the three doesn't go, and a rebound on the weak side, Brown.
But you see shot clock, squaring wound down, passing, moving, getting into the teeth of the defense, and sharing the rock.
Peyton Pritchard. Here's Tatum. Outside the three, Porzingis.
Those threes.
Most three-point attempts per game all time. And this year they were averaging above 50. They're now at 49.4 attempts per game.
Wow.
As Holiday tries to back in, and Abaji in 2018-19 who attempted 45.2. RJ drive kick. Here's Grady finding Abaji. Oh, that was great action. I know Porzingis got the denial, but a good hook up there. Tatum,
that was
shot
great
no.
offense. Great offense, but again, we talked about it. Porzingis is very effective weak side defense. So when you're at the rim, you can't fall asleep because he is there.
RJ Barrett in the paint, quick over Porzingis, and Tatum with it. By the way, Boston has attempted 50 or more threes. Were threes. They won 64 games. You think?
Yeah.
No question.
And that's key. Whatever the game plan is committed, but you also have to be able to adjust. This Boston Celtics teams, they're good enough, they're balanced enough, they're talented enough to change their style of play and impact the games in different ways. So that's the luxury to have. Great pass.
Knocked away. Offensively, a lot more movement, cutting, something that we saw earlier in the season and certainly all of last season. Shot clock down. It's Shed. He's been shooting 9 for his last 11 from 3 over the last 5 games.
Of course, we've been talking a lot about Chris Boucher, but Jamal Shed has really...
Now, RJ Barrett at the line as we check in.
A lot getting comfortable and practicing shots that he's going to take. Hey, RJ Barrett called him out for passing up some shots, and so he's looking for his shot a lot more now.
He is shooting it at an exceptional level. Remember that season high 15 in Cleveland. He was 3 of 3 from 3. Al Horford, that shot doesn't go. Here's Shed into the front court. Shed. Here's Brown, cut off by Pritchard. RJ. Three-pointer doesn't go, and Sam Hauser with a rebound. Tatum along with Pritchard, Al Horford, Sam Hauser, and Luke Cornett. Pritchard dribbles through, having an exceptional year. Crossover in the paint, kicks it. They'll swing. Tatum steps into the three.
Entire offense, but the Raptors, they had great rotation. It just fell into the hands of Jason Tatum, an all-NBA player.
Shed, crossover, foul line. Here's RJ Barrett attacking. Oh, great recognition. The iron.
Attacking the closeout, going right, finishing with the left.
Tatum, 3 too strong. Hauser saves it. Here's Pritchard. Pritchard up top, slam dunk. Luke Cornett.
Offense, 2 and 3 opportunities per set. They're too good.
Turnover.
Can't turn the ball over. So you have to play a really solid game.
Cornett to Tatum. They're just 3 of 10 from 3. Mid-range, Tatum fading, no, and Pirtle with it. As we mentioned, they've been struggling with the 3 ball, and Darko rightly. But I don't think that they're all that worried about catching the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're winning 64 games as they did a season ago. But they are certainly on offensive foul lines.
But to your point, the Boston Celtics, you know, you're not concerned with catching the Cavs, especially if there are things internally that's not quite tight yet, right? So you just want to improve yourself.
Wow. Quarter. Raptors 22-10 since that early timeout. 4 of 11 from 3. And Pritchard with that deep 3. He can shoot it, has 5 points. Olynyk on the court with Brown, Shed, Barnes, and Abaji. Here's Olynyk with a left. And Hauser with it. What did you want to see in that situation?
Pritchard was guarding Barnes, and you go right down, put him in a torture chamber and make him react. If Pritchard's going to be out there on the floor running you ragged, you got to make him pay somehow defensively.
Shed off the mark with that 3. Here's Pritchard into the front court. Boston by 2. Horford and lays it up. Boucher was at the table. He's going to make his way back toward the bench. Barnes over now to Kelly Olynyk.
See it again. Pritchard guard.
There you go. The help comes with Horford. 7-second difference. Game clock, shot clock, Brown. And it's batted away. How many seconds left here in this first quarter? Here's Tatum with it. Tatum crossover over. Abaji in and out.